What do you think of going big? Nurse used it throughout the series once Siakam got hurt, putting Gasol and Ibaka out there together.
Mm-hmm.
Then throughout much of the fourth quarter, up until when he took out Siakam with 12 seconds left for Fred for free throw opportunities,
Yep.
he had Kyle Lowry, Danny Green was on the bench because he was terrible tonight, and then Kawhi Leonard. So Kyle Lowry, Kawhi Leonard, Pascal Siakam, Serge Ibaka, Marc Gasol.
Mm-hmm.
And when that happened, I was like, this movement and stuff is gonna be stagnant, but it wasn't. Everybody was still fluid and impacting the game. Do you think that's something that they should use moving forward? And against a team like Milwaukee, is that going to be effective?
I saw that in the first half too. Late in the first half, they had Van Fleet on, and they had the three big men. They had Siakam, Serge Ibaka, and Marc Gasol.
Yep.
I feel like when you need a rebound, and you need second chance points.
Yep.
That's the perfect three to have on the inside, especially when you're coming up with a big team like Milwaukee. That's gonna be a perfect setup for them. Especially to grab the rebounds.
You got Giannis, who's a beast inside.
Exactly.
You got Brook Lopez, who, even though he's been a good shooter, he's going to be banging and grinding down low. And then Chris Middleton, oversized guard, undersized forward. He can spread the floor, but he's probably going to go inside as well. You got Pat Connaughton, who is starting to get a lot more minutes. He's another guard forward. Guys going to go inside. George Hill doesn't shoot as much. So I think it's something that can work, but I don't think you can use that as much as he did against Philly in the last two games because of their speed. And Chris Middleton, he can step it out, and he can versatility is his game, right? And Giannis, even though he's not going to be shooting as well,
he's a lot quicker than someone like Embiid.
Exactly, right? And so I think let's shift our focus. We know the Raptors had a great series against Philly. Some battle back and forth.
Great ending to it.
And
thank you.
That's why I want to quote Drake, because that is, I think, wraps up the series. Real fighters moving on to Eastern Conference Finals. These guys fought and scrapped. Even when they came out flat for games, they never got down on themselves.
They didn't give up.
Came to fight the next game. That was a tough Game 6 loss, man. You got punched in the chin, slapped in the face, and these guys held their heads up and came swinging tonight.
Even coming into the second half of this game, they're down. They had an 18-0 run for Philadelphia.
Oh, it was crazy.
You know, like, to come back from stuff like that.
You were up
that's
9. They were up 9 points and then let a 16-0 run go before they stopped it with a 2-pointer.
Sure.
So, looking forward to Milwaukee. What do you think? Let's focus on the biggest key. Giannis.
Yes, sir.
Who guards him? What's the game plan against him?
We had a tiny discussion before this. I'm putting Gasol on him. I'm telling you.
Tell me why before I explain to you how stupid you are.
Because, okay, so our biggest issue with Gasol defensively, at least, was always that he's so slow, and especially perimeter-wise, he can't really guard out there, right? You have a guy in Giannis who's not taking those threes like that. He's going inside almost every single drive. Every time he has the ball, he's going on the inside. And if you have a big body like Gasol there, just like with the Boston series, the first game with Horford, he had trouble. He couldn't muscle his way through these guys like he's used to with the threes.
You're missing two key points here if you're ready for me to go off on you. One, Al Horford is a lot quicker and can actually defend on the outside. Yes, he is. Than Marc Gasol. 100%. But
you don't need to guard the outside with Giannis.
Yes, you do. Not to an extent. And number two, you're only focusing on how does Giannis get the bulk of his scoring points, forgetting about everything else that this guy does when he's on the basketball court for his team. First of all, he's bringing up the ball up the court just as much, if not more, than Eric Bledsoe, like you see LeBron James doing, all right? And then he's setting up the sets and the plays from in the full half court, the top of the three-point line, top of the key. And he's not just going to drive to score every time. He's driving to get and kick it out, and then he's using his cuts. And he's very quick. If he breaks that corner, because Gasol is going to have to step out on him. What are you going to do when he's standing at that three-point line, establishing the offense? Because he's shown throughout these playoffs that if you leave him wide open, he will hit him. He's not going to hit him if he's slightly contested. If he's wide open, he's going to shoot about 35% out from there. So what do you do? Does Gasol go and step out there? And when he rolls by Gasol?
No. The same was said about Joel Embiid. You were telling me that he's able to hit threes. Tonight, he had 16% from the three-point line.
Yeah, he came out flat.
Because when you give someone that three-pointer, when you're forced to, that's the shot that you're forced to take. Because if I go on the inside, I probably won't make it. Or this guy's strong, it's gonna be a lot tougher for me. This is the only option. When it's a forced three, like that's your only option. They ain't dropping how you think they are.
You're forgetting another key thing. Giannis Antetokounmpo, whatever the heck his last name is. Okay, that's too much.
No, that's
he is a way better player than Joel Embiid. Plain and simple.
Yes, but he's also smaller.
Quicker. Yeah, he's smaller, but he makes that up in his strength and his quickness. His speed is raw athleticism. Mm-hmm. Joel Embiid is not a great athlete. He's just a big body and he can move decent.
With Giannis, I feel like a lot of his things, he's so long and tall that he can go over most guys, right?
Yeah.
But where he ran into an issue in the Boston series was Horford can meet you at that height. I feel like the length and the height of Gasol is going to cause him problems, especially going on the inside.
Here's what you do on Giannis. I asked you first because I knew you were going to say something stupid.
I'm telling you, that's how it's going down.
It's going to be Pascal Siakam is going to be the...
Don't sleep on Gasol's defense. He's shown, for his first 2 rounds, he's shown it.
Dude, do we have to rewind to last episode when you were saying what is Gasol doing on defense?
That was like 2. But
he is so inconsistent.
It was the game 3. It was the game. Remember, I even said every time it's like game 3, Gasol for some reason gives up on defense, and the opposing player goes off. Vucevic went off for 25 and 11. Joel Embiid went off for 31 and whatever. Over 10 rebounds.
He's too slow. If that ends up being the course, which I know it's not going to be because Nick Nurse is smarter than you.
Yes.
He's going to get exposed. Pascal Siakam is and has to be the primary defender on Giannis. And if he's not on the floor, it'll be Serge Ibaka. But Pascal gives you the best option unless you want to put Kawhi on him. But Kawhi is still undersized. So Siakam has got the speed, athleticism, the footwork to contest him on the outside and force him into uncomfortable areas. And when he goes inside, you don't need that help right away because Siakam's got that length to contest him.
Okay, you can agree that Gasol is a top-level defender, no?
Against centers.
Okay. Who's the center right now for Bucks?
Brook Lopez.
Is he not injured out for the series?
Brook Lopez?
I feel like I heard something about
that. No, his name is right there. He played Game 5 against Boston.
Yes, but after the game, did he not get injured? Again, 3 points, 3 rebounds. That's the guy you're putting Gasol on, a top-level fucking defender? On a guy that's not...
Dude, he's not as good a defender as you think.
Yes,
first of all. And second of all, you play him against the best matchup.
Philadelphia's biggest game changer was Joel Embiid.
He cannot play
when Joel Embiid has a good game, they win.
If you think that Gasol against Giannis is your best option, then this Raptors team is going to get swept. It's going to be a wash.
You're wild.
No.
Joel Embiid couldn't do shit. He did shit one game. One game. You gave him 1 game out of 7-game series.
I am questioning why you even play basketball. This is why you got slapped on your intramural team when you're at UOIT. Because you have no clue, no basketball IQ of what's going on out there.
UOIT.
UOIT got slapped up, didn't you?
No.
Yeah, you did. I didn't play
UOIT.
Really?
No.
All right, Sheridan. You got bodied by Sheridan Brampton, man.
Size-wise. I was the biggest man on the team. I'm 6 feet tall. I was playing...
6 feet.
Huh? Yeah, and I'm just under. I'm guarding men that are 6'4". Get out of here.
So,
that don't even
look
count.
at Kyle Lowry's defense. Learn something.
I ain't Kyle Lowry.
No, you suck.
If I was, I'd be paid millions.
No, so...
Regardless. Moving on. I'm telling you that's what's going to happen. We got Gasol on Giannis. Whether you disagree or agree. It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
Do you want to put money on this? Because if Nick Nurse is that dumb, he should be fired.
Oh, my God.
I'm telling you. Giannis is going to run circles around that fool. And then all they're going to do then is set 2-man game, set a screen, Chris Middleton come, screen on Gasol, and now Chris Middleton, Giannis, 2-man game.
Who's on Chris Middleton? Kawhi.
Chris Middleton, Kawhi.
Okay, good. The same shit.
And then Siakam on Giannis. That is your best option. And then Gasol takes Brook Lopez if he's injured, whoever hell is their backup center.
Which I don't even know. Paul Gasol's
out.
Yeah, that's who it was.
Fact check, my friend. Fact check.
His brother, bro.
You put Marc Gasol on Brook Lopez. All right? Siakam on Giannis.
But Brook Lopez, Middleton, this playoffs, Brook Lopez has been effective from 3.
Yeah, but not
as effective. And again, if you have Gasol on him,
Embiid to me
not a good perimeter defender.
Look, what did he do today from 3-point? 1 for 4. Brook Lopez. He can hit him at a 25% clip, 20% clip. I like Gasol around him because the thing is...
Going game 2, I'm telling you.
The thing is...
He had bare threes.
With Brook Lopez, he can't do what Embiid was doing against Gasol, where he gives him that pump fake. Gasol all series long leaves his feet and Embiid drive for the dunk or the layup, causing havoc. He did it twice today, buddy. And that's why Kyle Lowry had to take that offensive foul.
And Joel Embiid still shot for 33%.
If Lowry doesn't take that offensive foul, that charge, Embiid's about to dunk after Gasol left his feet.
That's one play.
But what I mean is, Brook Lopez can't give that pump fake and drive like Embiid is. So Gasol will have a lot more success covering Brook Lopez, and he ain't got the speed to get around him. If that screen comes, well, bring that screen. This is not going to be useless. So that's all fine and dandy. That's the matchups you got to go with. Gasol on Lopez, Siakam on Giannis, Kawhi on Middleton. Done. Raptors will end up winning in 6 or 7.
Yeah, I was going to ask you. But I was going to say, the most important thing is consistency with us. We can't be having these games anymore. Especially with teams like Bucks, Golden State, we can't be doing this.
If you give them...
They're really going to get exposed.
A moment of weakness for Giannis and the Bucks to pounce on.
They'll take that.
And the thing is, the Bucks are the most consistent team in the NBA all season long. Had the most wins.
Postseason too.
They were the best team. They are the best team. And if you give them, like I said, that half second to jump on and smush your face, they will. They lost that first game to Boston.
That's it.
Because they took them light. Let's be honest, they did. They got pissed off and put their foots on the throat of the Celtics.
Does that not show you once Giannis starts getting little, like he starts struggling, the team is struggling?
It was one game. One game.
But that's all we can work with because that's the only game they lost. So you got to look at that. You got to look at that one loss and examine how that happened.
Game 5, he didn't play all that well. He had 22, shot 7 of 21, and it was still a 20-something point win. He didn't play that great that game. But the thing is, their depth.
I feel like that's matched with Irving playing terribly as well. Shooting 9 for like 30.
Well, that's
overshooting. And when you ask him, what did he say? Well, I should be shooting more. You're digging yourself in a hole.
The best after game 4. Yeah. You'll never see a 5 of 22 night again. Next game, 7 for 30. Shouts to Kyrie Irving. You're a killer, bro. Go and join LeBron in LA.